Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here today. Thanks for spending some time with me. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've never done this before, and so I'm very happy to be trying this out for the first time. I received a box of materials from an Amazon seller named Aya. And the box has some small pieces of lightweight, fun scrapbooking paper and some stickers and some a glue tape thing. So we're going to take a look at what's in the box today. I will put the link to this product below. Oops, knocking over stuff here. I will put that link down below so that you can find it if you're interested in taking a look at this. I thought we'd look through the box and we talk about some of the things I think that the items would be good for, and then we can make a page or just some ephemera or something like that. All right, so let's take a quick look. It's in this cute little pink box, which I think you could repurpose this box for something fun. If you wanted to upcycle the box, it's a nice little box. It's got a nice lid. So you could definitely, this would make a really good washi tape holder. It comes with a pack of stickers. Let's open these up. The description says there are 40 stickers. And I love flowers, and I love flower stickers. And I really like that they're clear so that you don't have to like trim around all of the edges to get rid of, the white or ink it all up, So how pretty. Let's scoot this over here. Lots of pretty little yellow flowers. Yellow is one of my favorite color flowers. I like yellow flowers. I think these would be really nice on tags. They would be nice on the corners of pages. I think they'd be really cute sticking out from behind a design. It'd be really cute if you wanted to do a paper doll on a page and put like a little flower garden at her feet. You could do a bunch of little flowers down there. So I think that would be an excellent use for those. So it also comes with a glue tape so that you don't have to get out some glue, because I'm always super messy. So I'm excited to try this because I don't have one of these. And I usually just use a glue stick and I end up getting my fingers all sticky and it's kind of a mess. But you guys know that about me. You know that I am a mess. So we're going to try that out too. And then there's a bunch of packs of little pieces of paper and ephemera. Now, I think these are fun. I'm going to move this box out of the way and kind of spread these out here so that you can kind of see them as I do. I think these would be fun for lots of things. Like, I think this would be really great. These would be really great to write things on or to stamp something on and then use it as a sentiment on a page or on a tag. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh, and I like that it's not super thick, so it's going to glue on easier. Those are cute. That's a pretty color. Oh, cute, the wedding. Graph paper, a little like mini notebook paper. This is fun. It looks like it came from, oh, see, it says your account stated to date. So it looks like it comes from an accounting thing. Here's some writing. Some little pages. Oh, that's fun. Looks like it has a stamp on it. So I think any of these that are like notebook paper, graph paper would be really good. This would be cute. It says assignment. Oh, it's like graded by, look how cute, like a little teacher's notebook thing. It'd be really cute to stamp like a message or something on here, a sentiment, or to use a sticker and put it on there. So I think that would be a good use of that. Those two, pretty color. I like the dark colors. That's cute with the alphabet on the edge. Very cute. Oh, look at the little library card. Grimm's Fairy Tales. That's fun. Oh, nice. So like a little plan or something if you were doing. Cute. Okay, so I think I had several ideas of things to do with that, so those will be fun. And then this one also looks vintagey. They all look kind of vintagey, don't they? Which is nice. I like the vintage look just because I like the kind of torn up look of things. So, you know, if something is new, I don't mind that it's new, and I don't mind that it's bright colored. I just like it to look a little frayed. These are cute. Okay, so these would make really great. I don't know where home is, but I'm on my way. So this reminds me, this is so funny. When I was in college, my first year in college, my parents moved. They had planned on buying a house and they were renting when I started college. While they were looking for a house to buy, we moved right after I graduated. So they found a house to buy, and it was Thanksgiving, and my brother was coming home, and he hadn't been home. He was in college too. He was 2 years ahead of me. He was in a different state, and he was coming home for Thanksgiving break. And he called my mom and dad from a restaurant nearby and said, "I don't know where I live." You know? So he had to call and get directions, but that was before GPS. That should tells you how old we were, right? So that reminds me of that. Cute. Save the date. Cute. So I think these would make really nice. So I like the little airmail and the postcard. This would be fun. You could put it actually on the back of a tag and make a little postcard out of it. These would be really fun, I think, on tags. I also think they would be really great on a master board. If you're going to make a master board, I think you could, you know, kind of scatter some of these across and put some other things on top of it to lend it, you know, an interesting, like I might pick something that's a color-wise, or I might pick everything that's blue, or something that has the mail, like the airmail and the postcard. Here's another postcard, right? This is cute. So these are all kind of postcard looking things. P.S. I still wait for you. Oh, sweet. So I think you could use any of them that are postcards maybe, or you could pick a color or a theme or something like that. I think you could definitely use them though on a master board. I also think these might make, since a lot of them are the same similar colors, they're different shades of the same color, I think they might make a really nice background in a glue book. So if you have, you know, some big things covering, but then you have kind of holes where you can see, maybe we'll get out my glue book in a minute, but my glue book is done in a composition book, so you can see the lines of the paper through, you know, underneath, like if you don't cover all of it. So I think that would be a really good way to cover those things. Here's some that's a different colorway. These look more green. Take a look at these. So the description says that there are 460 of these tiny little sheets, which I don't mind. When I say tiny little sheets, I'm not trying to be disparaging, because I like that they're small. I have a bag of scraps, but you have to dig through them to find colors and things like that. And often I use small pieces of paper to write words on, or to just fill in a corner, or to use as a background for something. So I like little pieces of paper. So I think this is cool that there's, you know, lots of little sheets here. This is fun. The printing it's printed like it's handmade paper. It's still not, but it's got that printed so it looks like it. So as part of a collage, it might give you some visual texture. So all of these are kind of like that. Pretty colors. Again, I think these would be great to write sentiments on. I think they would be great in collaging. I think they would be great with a little cutout of a person. Sometimes we have small things. Like I have a couple of small projects that I've shown you guys along the way. Altered postcards. This is a good size for that. It's also a good size if you do Rolodex kind of embellishment things, or if you do, I'm thinking the Full Deck Challenge. So we're on Full Deck Challenge 2 right now, and I'm a couple of cards behind. I need to get caught up. But I think I think these would be really great for that. I like how these look torn. I love that, just be, right? Breathe. Again, these are cool because it looks like two pieces of paper that have been torn and put together. Oh, that one's fun. I really like that. That's cute. So these already look a little collaged. So that's kind of fun. And again, you could just use them, I think, as backgrounds. All the tea in China, right? So those are cool. I'll move it along here. I think I just keep probably waffling on about the same thing, but I want you to get a good look at what's here so you can see. I like how this paper is printed to look wrinkled. That's always fun. I find that I just use lots of little scraps, that's really what I end up using, and I hate to cut up a big sheet, you know, to use a small piece. So sometimes I want something interesting and I end up cutting something off of a large sheet. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that one. Ooh, this one's really pretty. The pink, yeah. I end up cutting things off of a large sheet, and then I don't have the whole sheet anymore. And then I'm always like, okay, if it's most of a sheet, do I put it back in the bin with the whole sheets? Do I put the whole thing in scrap? I'm always a little confused. So this is florals. I like all the little florals. These are fun. Very kind of a nice little vintage feel. And these are small, so I think, you know, I think this would be a great way to have a variety of papers to use in small things for projects, especially like a glue book, I said, or your junk journal or something like that, and not take up a lot of room. I feel like you could put all of these packages, I mean, this box is plenty big, and it really held it so you can, you know, if you wanted to use the box to store it, you could. If you have your own little storage system, I have little food containers that I keep things in, and I have them sorted. Like I have florals in one and stuff like that. So, you know, this would be really easy to put that kind of thing together. I'm trying to pick up those stickers there. And then we have this package of ephemera. So those were all little pieces of paper that you could use. And don't forget the packaging, of course. So you could use, this makes a nice card. This would make a nice background for a tag, right? And all of them have, all the others, these all have like one that's already cut to tag size. So you could use that for a tag. And you have this nice plastic too. It's nice, heavy, that you could use for windows. Let's look at some of these. Okay, so I thought maybe these were cardstock, but they're still paper, which is good. Makes it easier to glue them down. They're just things that are kind of die cuts from paper. So they look like little tags. This is pretty. Oh, that's fun. Cod liver oil. So this is fun. Oh, I like this one with the little piece of the doily and stuff behind it. So it's just little die cuts. Fun. Mushrooms, cute. So these would be really great. Look at the paper bag. So you could add this. Badger State blankets, cute. You could add these to tags. If you wanted to ink up the edges and get rid of the white, you could certainly do that. You wouldn't necessarily have to cut it. There's not a lot of it. You could cut it if you wanted to, or you could just kind of ink the edges to make it fit somewhere. That's cute. Clifton, Tennessee. I actually know where that is because I'm from Tennessee. I actually know where Clifton is. That's fun. September. How pretty. Oh, look at these. These are pretty. Pharmacy. I like this, right? Be really nice to put a little message on, a sentiment to put in your journal. That's cute. Little calendar. This would be cute if you were doing like if you have a planner. I think these are all, you know, small, and I think they would work really well in a planner. I think there's a lot here of stuff that you could write something on and put in your planner, like if you wanted to make a little message in your planner. I think there's a lot of opportunity for that. That one's pretty. I've started doing planners that way and I just never keep it up. It's like I do one and it's like, oh, this is fun. And then it's like 2 months later, I'm like, no, I just don't. So I have a lot of respect for people who can go through and do that really cool layout every month, every week and stuff. It's fabulous. I watch people do it online and I am so impressed. But I think these would be really great for a planner. I do. Those are cute. Very cute. Oh, coffee, peaches, garden peas, yep. Oh, these are cute. These are already cut to tag shape. So you could put this down on a piece of cardboard and make it, or you could double it up. Like there's 2 of them. You could do it back to back and like use it as a gift tag. So you could write a message, some kind of message on one side and then somebody's name on the other. If you wanted to do that, that would be a good way to use it, I think. I think with the holidays coming, there would be lots of fun things to do with this. So that's fun. It looks like it's embossed. These are really cute. Super cute. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Looks like it's been stamped. Fun. Okay. So I'm really loving all of these. I think these are going to be a lot of fun. So let me grab some stuff that we can work on and we'll make something. Let's make something out of this. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I thought we'd take a look at several things and then maybe do a tag just for grins. I had mentioned the Rolodex. You guys might remember I started this Rolodex project and then of course I have gone on to about 20 bazillion other projects because that's what I do. I think of one in my head, I get it all together, I start it and then I never finish it. So I need to go through and finish. But if you happen to do a Rolodex, and you might remember mine was life lessons I've learned. So one of them was wear good shoes. So I did this. So I started with doing a little collage on the front. So, you know, you can see on this piece of paper, it's kind of meh, you know. So I feel like I could go through and use, these are just about the right size. And some of them are even the right size turned sideways, I think. Let's see. It would be super easy to make a little collage, you know, with some of these, I think, to make a little collage base. And these are just, they're so small, they're the right size for something like this. So I think, you know, that would be a good way to use them if you've got like a Rolodex project going. If you do index cards, same thing. These are small. It would be easy to, to run them across an index card. Let me see if I have one close by. Apparently I do not. So I thought I had some index cards close by, but if you had, an index card or a postcard size, you could definitely, run some things. And of course you can, tear the edges so that they're not square, but you get the idea. Certainly that would be a good way to use them. So I wanted to show you that, and I wanted to show you what I meant about my glue book. So I'm looking through my glue book here, and in the red here, I had to go through and like paste things underneath sometimes, like this little red and white stripe. You have to make sure that you cover it. Like I've got washi tape on the edges to cover up all of the edges. So I think if you had something like this, like these little pieces of paper. See, here's a good example. I used some paper in the background here. This would be a really good place to use, something like this in the background. You can put it underneath, so you could have a line of like pinks, in the background there. So you could cover the page with that, or the inside part. You could see like the big pictures, the big graphics would cover most of it. But if you wanted to start with something in the background so you don't have to worry about covering all of it. Sometimes, you know, it can be a little intimidating, you know, to see that blank page. So that would be a good way, I think, maybe, you know, to overcome that fear of the blank page. I was looking for blue here. So, you know, if I went in and covered my page, you know, like this, and I just covered, you know, the whole page, that would give me a base, and then I wouldn't have to worry about whether or not I got all of this covered up. It would be good for that. Oh, that reminds me, I should show you something in my journal. Let me grab my journal. So my sketchbook, my art journal here, I want to show you a page that I did that would be really good. This. So I had doodled a bunch of stuff on this page and I did not love it. It was okay. It wasn't terrible, you know, but it was not my favorite thing. So we were riding in the car and I doodled and I colored it, and then later I went, ugh, I don't really like that. So I just went in and I glued little squares over it. You could do the same kind of thing with this. So you could use big squares across a page, right? If you didn't love was something you drew, or a page that you had, or you had something that was a background, you know, if you wanted to just kind of make a checkerboard across it, right? You could do that. And it changes it completely. So, you know, if you have something, this would be a really cool way to use a coloring book page as a background. If you had the coloring book page, but you wanted to, you know, cover it up, you know, you could start with a coloring book page and then put squares of paper over it, you know, so that it kind of blocked part of the page and you only saw a color. So something like that, and you couldn't really tell what it was. That would be a fun way to use those. So that's another idea. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 ideas so far. I thought too we might do a little collage on an envelope. I'm getting ready to send my brother and his wife their birthday cards. Their birthdays are like a week apart. So hers is a week, and then hers is right before Thanksgiving and his is right after Thanksgiving. So I thought it might be fun to do a little envelope. And I thought we might, you know, just decorate. See, this is a good size for an envelope. Is this one bigger? Maybe we could do a little collage. Let's grab one that would be good to write on here for her name and address. I might just to dress up her envelope a little bit. I think I like this one better, actually. So let's try, it's kind of close in color to that one. Let's go with the blues, maybe. So if we go blue, we can definitely cut it down. I'm just playing here to see what I like about this. And then pink. I think that would be good, I think. Might ink up those edges and throw that down. So, and then I think, you know, we could definitely put a little sticker. You know, put a couple little stickers and then maybe a sticker on the back, right? So, but this still gives me a place to write her name and address here. So I think that would be a good idea. Matter of fact, I'll probably be gluing that down in just a minute. And then of course a tag too. Let's see. What would be good? I think I want to use I want to use some of the stickers too. It's just about the right size, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. Right, something like that. I like this one. Maybe we need to go this way. Up to there. All right, let's see what else. Maybe another one of those pieces here. We should just start gluing. I get all excited about planning and I just want to glue, so let's do some gluing. Okay, so we're definitely going to start with this one on the base. Right, there we go. And we can cut off the edges and stuff too. You could definitely ink this if you wanted to. Should we ink it? Let me get some ink. Okay, let's use, I like this one. Let's use the aged mahogany. You know what? My husband gave me these years ago for Christmas. I mean, I don't even know how many years ago at this point. And they're still holding up pretty well. So I have to say they have been good. If they start drying out, I spritz them with a little bit of water and they seem to do okay. So I don't think we need to do that one because see, that's fun because it's going to be pretty much covered. The edges are all going to be covered, right? So I am thinking this year that I have a lot of the wrapping paper I'm trying to use up wrapping paper. We're moving next summer, and so I do not want to move things like wrapping paper and stuff like that. So I have paper that is not necessarily Christmas paper, but it is kind of just solid color paper. So I'm thinking it would be fun to do like solid color paper with colorful tags, you know, and not worry about whether or not they're Christmas colors. You know, if they're pink or whatever, then, you know, maybe I'll send all of my daughter's presents wrapped in pink, or, you know, my brother's wrapped in yellow or something like that. And so I think it would be fun because then you could definitely make, you know, fun little tags like this that you could add. Put that one there. We're definitely going to need a little something on that edge, aren't we? I guess I could just ink it. Cover up that little edge there. I feel like I'm leaning over into the camera here. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. what happens. Let's see if we eat that. Yeah, that's a little better. That's okay. And then, let's see. Do I have another one? I want a different piece of paper. Like that. And we'll put something in the middle there. So I really do like that, you know, these are small little pieces because it makes it easier to kind of hold it up to small things like tags. I'm always making something small. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like anymore I make a lot of small things. Okay, let's put a little piece in the middle just to kind of cover that up. So this is gluing down really easily. I do like that, especially the thinner paper. I like it especially for like my glue book because it makes it easy to, you know, get things to stay put. Whoops. Because, you know, when you have thicker paper, it's like you have to get out the heavy duty glue. When you have thinner paper, it's easier to get things to stay in the glue book. So I think that's probably a good thing. Okey-dokey. And you could definitely do both sides. Like, and this is cute. Like if you wanted to now, what if we, that's a little big. There were some smaller ones. What if we put a little something on here to write? That seems a little big still. I like this one maybe. See, and then we could write a sentiment on there. Let's go ahead and stick it down. Let's do a little off center here. Lovely. Now let's give it some little stickers here. Okay. I can figure out how to. I am always bad. I always have the hardest time getting stickers to come off. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, hey, that was pretty easy actually. Because my fingers never want to work with stickers. I never want to work. I like that one. Maybe another. Let's see. I was thinking I might make a little posy here, some little posies. Maybe in the background to look like a little flower garden. Maybe a little garden. We could put the other one back there so that there's kind of in the background, and then we could put a different one in front. That's pretty, I think. Or maybe this one in front. Okay, I think I like this one actually, so I'm going to put both of these back there. Okay, that other one came off. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Jenny. You can do it. I don't know why I have such trouble with stickers, but I have trouble with all stickers, so don't think it's just these, because it is not. I have trouble with all stickers. Oh, there we go. Okay. Put these that way. Okay, so that made a nice little background. I think the trick here is to, yep, get the edge going. See, that came off a lot easier. Once you know the trick, you're good. That's cute, right? So at that point now I can write a little something here. Let's see. Let's grab a pen. Okay. I have these cute little glitter pens. I think the purple would be good. Let's see. Right, and we could find a little bee sticker if I have one. I could find a little bee and put it there. That would be cute. We could even write B-E-E, right? Be happy, and find a little bee sticker. I feel like I've got a bee sticker. I'm just not sure where it is right off the top of my head. So, but you can see this looks like it's really cute. I really love all that layered look, and it's not too thick, so I'm not having any trouble with it. I do need to trim it a little. I stuck it out over the edge. I do it on this side, just a little. There we go. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave the link to this down below. I want to invite you to take a look at them over on Amazon. They're a lot of fun to play with, I think, and if you have a lot of smaller projects, these would be a good size to work with. So until next time, I hope you'll come back and play. Make your life more magical. Bye.